So those are the visuals coming in of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is set to leave for Japan today. It is in the evening at around 4 p.m. when he is expected to arrive in the country for the annual G7 summit. Now, this year, the summit is being held under the presidency of Japan, and Prime Minister Modi is visiting at the invitation of his Japanese counterpart, and also he is going to embark on a 6-day visit, which starts today. Later on, he is also going to visit Australia and other countries after Japan, wherein also expected to hold crucial meetings. Now, several key bilateral meetings have also been lined up. A Quad meeting is also expected on the sidelines of G7 summit. On the other hand, in the backdrop of the geopolitical tensions between China and US and also the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine, this meeting is going to be held. Let me go across to my colleague Rishabh for more on this. Rishabh, we are getting those live visuals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaving for Japan. Many crucial meetings lined up ahead as far as his tour is concerned.
Meetings that the Prime Minister will be holding on this three-nation visit to Japan, Papua New Guinea, as well as Australia. Remember, there will be G7 meeting, there will be Quad meeting between the Quad leaders, including President Joe Biden, as well as Prime Minister Albanese and Prime Minister Kishida. Apart from that, there are bilateral setup between India, Japan, India, UK, as well as India, US in Hiroshima. And then there will be all-important meetings of G7, where India is invited as guest country, and nuclear disarmament will be the major...
Right. Rishabh, sorry for interrupting in between. Let me also go across to Srinjoy, who is joining us over the phone line. Good morning, Srinjoy. The G7 summit is, of course, coming at a time of course, amid escalating tensions between China and the US and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, wherein we are expecting that geopolitical challenges will take center stage at the G7 summit.
Undoubtedly, the first thing that has to be remembered is the Quad meeting will take place in Hiroshima. And that's particularly important because Biden has decided not to do it in Australia because he has to go back for domestic reasons. The Quad meeting is the way forward in the ways of dealing with China. That's really the first thing. The second is the fact that it's in Hiroshima, which is very symbolic considering what happened in 1945 in Hiroshima. And the West and India are aware of China's plans to increase its nuclear potential, build more nuclear weapons, modernize more nuclear weapons. China has, according to estimates, about 380. But that is something that China wants to increase. And that is of concern to the West, to Far East Asia countries like Japan, like South Korea, like the Philippines, and also India. So these are issues that will be looked at. Besides that, there will be important things that the Quad and the G7 will have to look at. One, what kind of damage to the world's economy has the war in the Ukraine caused?